Hi guys, today we're going to check out a couple of versions of Sauvignon Blanc from a couple of lesser known appellations in the Loire Valley. First up we have a Coteaux du Giennois and secondly a Menetou Salon. So these are from the centre Loire Valley, so it's about a 2.5 hour drive south of Paris, and these are right next to your probably better known regions like your Sancerre and your Pouilly-Fume. So these regions are sit either side of the Loire River. You've got pretty similar climate, similar viticulture. In the winery, you'll find similar winemaking technique as well. But the main contrast between these styles is going to be coming from the soil. The main soil types are either going to be a limestone base, or sometimes there'll be a Silex type soil, which is silicon based. All right, so the first one that we're going to look at here is the Coteaux du Giennois. So this is from Clement and Florian Berthier. It's a 2018 Terre de Silex. So this one here is grown in your Silex type soil. And the important thing about Silex is it gives the soil a balanced pH, has really good drainage, but it also retains heat throughout the day. So in the night time, those stones in the soil release the warmth into the canopy, and that allows for pretty even ripening throughout the season. So you should have a pretty good ripeness and even growth throughout the canopy. The main feature of this style of Sauvignon Blanc should have a lot of florals, a good minerality, and a good line of acidity. So in here it's pear and apples, a bit of apple blossom as well. Has really nice bright acidity, good type line and length, and it's a really nice and refreshing style of Sauvignon Blanc. More in your sort of citrus flavour. I wouldn't say there'd be any tropical fruit, it's more citrus and florals for this style of Sauvignon Blanc. So with this first Sauvignon here from Clement and Florian Berthier, they established themselves in Sancerre in the 1980s, and then in 98 is when they started working with the fruit from the Coteaux du Giennois. So it was grown in the Silex soil, hand-picked, quickly pressed, and cold settled for 3 days. After settling, they've racked it, used wild fermentation, and then they've matured it on fine leaves for about 12 months, just to build in a little bit of texture and a little bit of richness for the style. And it's quite crisp, nice, dry, clean, really nice, refreshing style of Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, guys, the second Sauvignon Blanc we have here is from Domaine La Clef de Ressy from Anthony Girard. So Anthony is based in Sancerre, but he's working with a bit of Menetou Salon, grown organically, and he's using the same techniques that he does with his Sancerre. It's made in stainless steel without the use of oak, and it's made in a fuller bodied style than what we saw with the Coteaux du Giennois. So in here it's grown on some clay limestone soils, and that sort of limestone clay mix is very similar to what you'll find in Chablis. And another similarity with the Chablis is the age-worthiness of these styles, so they're pretty long-lived for a Sauvignon Blanc. Here we've got a 2016 version. So there's some musk and a bit of citrus. There's also a little bit of candied orange peel, and there's a little bit of honey character coming in as well, and it's quite full and rich on the palate. The acidity is also quite round. It's softened, and that's this one's 2 years older than the Coteaux du Giennois, so that's understandable to see a bit more softness and roundness in the acidity. So between these two wines, we've got two contrasting styles from two regions, opposite sides of the Loire River, different soils that they're grown in. There's quite a contrast between these two styles. So next time you're out there looking for a Sancerre or a Pouilly-Fume, you maybe want to check out some Sauvignon from these regions. And cheers, guys.